And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Down. Red, 38. Ready?
Throwing. Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Blaster, yellow, 43. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
33, smash, red. Ready.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw right side, held in by Dobbs. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Set, ready. 60 red.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run?
Let's go now.
What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and...
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? Oh, let's go. Sit high.
Off play action, Fields. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 32. That'll go as a pickup of 8. The Cardinals at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Right.
Now Fields. Throwing for the out route. He finds Wilson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. 258. 11. Tonight.
Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Fields. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Isaiah Pacheco, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital. Extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Let's go. Right, 95, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Golden. One past the 35. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good. First down.
Here's Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 38 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Love looking to throw it. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by John Johnson. And the Packers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Drill, 52. Needle blue.
Following the interception, Love. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Walter Nolan forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Packers! Josh Jacobs, 56 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Blue 58. Right.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yep.
Out of the gun, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 3:19, get that. Go.
Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
222. Hey, 551. Out, let's go. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 3:19, get that.
Here's Fields. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Set, ready. Red 38. Cut.
Love now. That's complete to Dobbs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Claws red. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Got it.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. Blue striker. Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No mas, no mas. 3:19, get it set. Yep. Angel. All right.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go, Scott. All right. 5:50. Karen. All right.
Fields. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Here we go. 3:19, get it set. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 3:19, get it tonight. Go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Delivering the comebacker, Wilson's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 50-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Tonight.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. He's got Higgins over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
From the 29, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Now Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
1 yard gain.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
Right.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Connor. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58, blue 58.
On play action, Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown. Elijah Higgins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
To kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go. Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. play fake. Here's Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's taken to the 26. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Set. 45. White. Shot. 17. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
12, 10.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, red. Blue is striker. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop it.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go. Left, right, right.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.